Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Well, the first thing today is I'm not teaching English again. Well, maybe a little bit, but I'm going to tell you about some scams. I'm going to call this the convenience store scam. Usually, if you go to name brand stores in the United States, you're visiting Speedway, 7-Eleven, all that, they don't do this. Circle K, you don't see this scam. This is for like what we have they call convenience stores. We actually pronounce it convenient store. A convenience store. They're usually owned, they're mom and pop shops, which means that it's a husband and a wife and maybe their son, and they might be open 18 hours a day. They sell beer, milk, all the stuff you would get from a grocery store minus the meat and the vegetables. So I'm making this video because I recently have had a serious problem with the lady who owns a store very close to my house. And it kind of sucks because I have to see this lady just about every day. But if she would do this to me and my friends, I can only imagine what she'd do to you if you were visiting the United States. So how this works is when you buy something from them, most states, they have laws that they have to have the price. Like you'll see a 12-pack of beer. It'll be Corona. It'll say $15.99 underneath. Most states mandate that they have that. They might have that there, but they don't scan the barcode. They just type it in to their cash register. They'll type in $15.99. So let's say you got a 12-pack of Corona and you also want a pack of Marlboro cigarettes. They're, let's say, $8. So it should come to $23.99. That's my math, right? $23.99. Well, what she's going to do to you is when you pay on your debit card, their computer is not hooked up to the credit card system. They're going to have one of these older machines like this back by their register. So you're going to have to hand her the card. When you hand her the card, she adds on another dollar or whatnot and swipes your card. She won't give you the receipt. Most people don't want their receipt. She won't even offer it to you. So recently I was over there and I said, you know what? Wait, how much is it? And she told me it's $23.99. I said, you know what? Give me my receipt. She gives me my receipt. It's $24.99. I said, no, it says right here on the register, $23.99. What's the extra dollar for? She gives me the receipt. At the bottom, it says tax, $1. I look at her and I say, well, what? The tax is already included. You've already calculated the tax on your cash register. Okay, so $23.99 plus tax. I'm making up these numbers here. She adds on an extra dollar on top of the sales tax that's already been calculated. But she does this every day to everybody who pays on a debit card. So every day she's making another $200, and I'm going to say about 99 out of 100 people do not catch it. But this is what happens when you do catch it. She says, tax, you have to pay tax. I'm not getting into what race the lady is because, with all the political correctness in America, I don't want to get labeled a racist and my YouTube channel flagged. But it's a minority group and they're notorious for this. You walk into their store, milk is $2.99 a gallon at the grocery store. Their milk is $8.99 a gallon. Beer is $12.99 at the grocery store. Their beer is $18.99. You probably know who I'm talking about. I don't know, vai. They talk a lot like that. Okay, so, I don't want to be a racist. Isn't that what everyone says? I'm not a racist. I have a black friend from college. I can't be a racist. I can't be a racist. I donate to the United Negro College Fund. Yeah, okay, enough of that aside. So she'll add on $1 and then she'll claim that it's for tax. But if you do catch her, I mean, what are you going to do about it? Like, get a refund? She's already swiped your card. So you could have her reverse the charges and print out the receipt, but they fight you tooth and nail to just get the receipt from her. But she does this every day. Every time you swipe a card, she'll add on a quarter, add on 50 cents, add on $1. And people don't know until you check your credit card statement, but you never got a receipt. You can't remember that it was $24.99 when it was really $23.99. So watch that scam. It's pretty tough. Another thing that she will do, and a lot of other stores will do, is they'll have something sitting there on the counter that's not yours. I heard a story, this didn't happen to me personally, about a lady in New York City. Mom and pop's convenience store. Was a different race, so I'm not trying to be racist here. This is what happens at these small convenience stores. She had a broom that sat right there, leaning to the side of the counter. The counter's about this big, right? Let's say you come up, you buy $8 worth of product. The broom is $2.99. Every person who comes up, she charges you for the broom. Your purchase is $8. Well, no, it's $10.99. And she'll charge you and see if you catch it. And if you do catch it and say, wait, this is $8. What's the $2.99? She looks you dead in the eye and says, isn't this your broom? Now she knows damn well that that is not your broom. But she does this all day long. So if she gets 100 customers a day, she made $299 extra dollars just out of people's stupidity. Because the average person, they never catch it. And if they do catch it, when they think about it, they count their change, they're way down the road. They're not coming back. They don't have time, especially in a city like New York. But I've seen this at the stores around me. They'll do the same thing. They got a bag of chips sitting right there for $1.29. You come up with your buddies or whatnot, whatever you're doing, you're going out partying, you get bread and hot dogs and you're having a barbecue, beer, and then they add on that $1.29. And most people do not catch it. And if you do catch it, they always say this: oh, I thought that was yours. Oh, I'm sorry, honest mistake. I thought it was yours. It was on the counter. They make sure there's always a product on that counter so they can overcharge people. And then if you do try to take it, they say, wait, that's not yours, even though you paid for it. So when you go to the convenience stores, the mom and pop stores, they're not going to be the Circle K, Speedway, 7-Eleven, none of that stuff. Dairy Mart, it's going to be just, Bob's convenience store. I'm not saying everybody's running business like this. There's a lot of people who are, and they make a lot of money every day because people are too stupid, too drunk, or just plain don't care. They don't pay attention. So remember that when you come to the United States. Count up your products before you pay. And also you can ask them, how much is this? How much is this? That'll work for you. Another thing that's happened to me, it hasn't happened in a while, actually happened to one of my friends recently at the same store where the lady always charges me $1 tax, is he goes in there and he bought a pack of cigarettes. The cigarettes were $7.39, something like that. He paid with the 20. And he's looking at the lady like, where's my change? What change? It's like, I paid you with the 20. You didn't pay me with the 20. I did pay you with the 20. So he says, you know what? Forget it. Just give me my 20 back. She's got the 20 sitting right there. Right there. She knows. But she plays this game with you that you paid with exact change, or she'll give you the change back for a 10. They do that. They do that in America. That's common all over the world. So what you need to do, number one, pay cash. It's always better to pay cash. I know you don't want to carry a lot of cash when you're visiting, on vacation, whatever. pay cash. And when you hand somebody the money, it's $8.49. You say to them, $8.49, great, out of 20. You hand them, yes, give me my change out of 20. You need to speak that to them, just so they know that you're not stupid. Most people just hand it to them and don't think about it. And this happens a lot, so make sure you pay attention. All right, man. Thanks for checking out my rant. Be smart when you come to America. Be smart. Pay attention.